It's subtle at first. It doesn't happen all at once. One day they're there, talking to you like nothing has changed. The next day, it feels like the air between you has shifted. Messages take longer to come, replies get shorter, excuses become reasons. And eventually, they stop altogether. It's not dramatic. There's no fight, no harsh words, no finality. It just disappears. You keep looking for signs, rereading old texts, wondering if you missed something. You wait for them to come back, to explain, to apologize, but they never do. And that's the thing that hurts the most. You start questioning yourself. Did I say something wrong? Did I push too much? Was I too much or too little? And then the questions turn inward. Maybe I'm not worth the time. Maybe I'm too complicated. Maybe there's something about me they couldn't handle. You remember how close you felt, how easy it was at first, and you can't reconcile that with the silence now. You try to convince yourself it's okay, that it's their problem, that it doesn't reflect your value, but your chest still tightens when your phone doesn't buzz. Your mind still drifts to them at odd moments. You shrink in small ways. You stop reaching out. You stop sharing. You protect yourself from the invisible walls closing around you. And still, the ache lingers. Because the fading wasn't because you did anything wrong. It wasn't because you weren't enough. It was because they chose not to stay. You compare yourself to everyone else they reach out to. You imagine the ease they must feel with others, the laughter, the connection, and it stings. But the truth is, you were never theirs to keep. You were only someone they had for a moment, and then they left. It makes you realize how little control you have over someone else's attention, how little control you have over how they choose to care. You can't force a person to stay, no matter how much you give, no matter how much you love. And in that quiet, you start to see the edges of it. You notice the way your own heart keeps going, even when someone else's stops. You notice the resilience that lives quietly inside you, the capacity to keep feeling, to keep opening, to keep caring, even when it's unreturned. It's lonely, it's unfair, and it hurts more than you expected. But it's also a strange kind of truth. You can see clearly now that some people are only meant to touch your life briefly, that some connections are temporary, even when they feel permanent. But in the end, it's not a rejection of who you are, not a reflection of your worth, just a reminder that some hearts aren't meant to hold yours, that some doors close quietly, and that's all the explanation you'll get.